One of the great tools that Tag Manager has is the ability to preview your tags on your website to see whether they're actually firing or not, or when they're firing, or if there's any problems or issues. So it's really good for troubleshooting. So on the right hand side, if you're logged into your Google Tag Manager, you'll see this button on the top right called Preview. So if you click that, and that will actually activate your website in preview mode. You do need to be logged into Chrome, so it doesn't work on Firefox or Safari or any other browser, so you have to be in Chrome and logged in on Chrome with the email address that you use to manage your Tag Manager. So what you'll see now is it says it's now previewing Workspace, and if we go over to the website, which is also loaded in Chrome, and let's just hit refresh and see what happens. But what will happen is down the bottom you'll see a panel is going to appear, and in this panel here are all the tags that are in Google Tag Manager. So we go to Google Tag Manager here and click Tags. We'll get a list of all the tags here. These are the ones that are you're now seeing on the website in preview mode. So you can see there's a Bing verification code, there's conversion linker. Oh, just one thing with conversion linker, that is a tag that's in Tag Manager. You should add conversion linker every time, so that just allows you to track across domains. So if you've got a number of domains that are attached to your business, so in my instance we've got positivebusinessonline.com, we've got my.positivebusinessonline, we've got support.positivebusinessonline. So this will help to just ensure that we capture all of the actions that are happening on the website at the time. So there we go, we've got Drip, that's our CRM, Facebook, Pixels and authentication, and here you'll see Google Analytics, Google Optimize, G Suite. So there's a whole lot of tags here that we've got that as soon as the page loaded, those tags have actually fired. Now down a bit further we've got tags that have not fired on the page. So we've got a Google Optimize snippet here, which is one that I've actually paused, so that's right, so we need that not to fire. And then there's a home page video tracking and a thank you page pixel. So obviously we don't want the thank you page to be firing on the home page. That one there should fire when someone fills out a web form and is taken to the thank you page, and then as soon as the thank you page loads, that's when that tag will fire. So you should see that tag on the thank you page up here. So it's really useful for seeing what's firing, whether you've got your tags installed properly, and if there's any problems. So this home page tracking, you'll see down here we've got a video on the page, and that there's geared to track people playing the video. So we hit play. At some point during the video here, this tracking, I think it's about a quarter of the way through the video. Let's just turn off that volume there.
That's true.
So about a quarter of the way through the video, that tag will actually fire to say that whoever was on the site there has watched that video for at least a quarter. So I think I've got it set for quarter, half, and then completing the video. So once that happens, then that tag there will shoot up to this area here to say that it's fired. We won't watch the video all the way through because it'll take a while to get there, but that's how those tags work. And you will see in real time when they do fire that they'll move from here to here. So once you have checked all your tags, oh, and by the way, this only is visible, this panel here with Google Tags is only visible to you when you're logged into Tag Manager and when you're on your website. Any ordinary visitor that comes to the website when you've got preview mode on won't see this. So it's only when you're logged in and you've got preview mode on. So to turn preview mode off, it really doesn't matter too much whether you leave it on or off, but it's always good to turn it off. Just come back to Tag Manager here. It's got this link, Leave Preview Mode. Give that a click, and that will take you away, and that will remove this panel from the bottom of the website. So once that we're out of preview mode, just waiting for that to refresh, then we can come back, refresh the website, and then you will see that panel down the bottom will disappear. So Tag Manager is my recommendation for managing all your tags. Yeah, you can see that it's all disappeared. You can add in Facebook, Hotjar, any Google Analytics, Search Console, Bing, things like chat plugins like Talk, Chat. So that this is a good handy way to manage your tags. If you're using Facebook and you've got different pixels on different pages, it can be quite a nightmare to try. If you're putting those on individual pages in your website, it can be quite cumbersome to then try and track that. Having them all in your Google Tag Manager means that you've got a list here on in your Tag Manager of all your tags and what pages they're actually firing on. So it's easy to add them, pause them, remove them, and it's a lot easier than just having to navigate through to the pages on your website to actually find where you've got these pixels installed. So anyway, that was just a brief overview of the preview mode in Tag Manager. Hopefully you found it useful. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments.